It's me. I'm here in my apartment in Sydney. I had a very productive day today. I went to a yoga workshop this morning, and then I came home, did more yoga. So I filmed a little class for you that I'm gonna post soon, but I thought I would do a life update first. I've been in Australia about 2 months now on a working holiday visa. I decided to come here. I knew I would love it, and I do, because I visited in March and I really liked it. I was looking for an outlet from the traffic and craziness and expensiveness of LA. Then I found out about the working holiday visa, and it was my last chance to apply because if you don't know, this visa is for 18 to 30-year-olds. I'm 31, but I was 30 when I applied for it, so that's allowed. And that visa allows you to live here for a year, enter and exit the country as many times as you like, and work at any job for up to a 6-month period. So I came here really excited to get a job for a 6-month contract and then another job for a 6-month contract, and that's kind of been the biggest surprise, is that most jobs aren't giving 6-month contracts, and if they are, they're not giving it to people on a visa, immigrants. But for the most part, I really like it. I love the lifestyle, the quality of life. I like taking public transportation most of the time. I like living close to the beach, and the weather is great. Besides the fact that there have been wildfires kind of running rampant in most of Australia at the moment, which has made the sky smoky and the air quality poor, and it's made me more homesick and scared at times. But I do recognize that I'm living in kind of a protective bubble of this big international city, so I know other people are experiencing the effects a lot worse than I have it, so that, keeps me reminded that I don't have it that bad and to stay inside and suck it up. But otherwise, I'm loving just the accessibility of being able to explore Sydney and Australia. I found an apartment that I really like with housemates that I liked. I thought I would post on here about it just in case anyone's ever interested in doing this experience. I use the website Flatmate Finder, I use Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree to do a scan of housing options in the area. I looked at about 5 or 6, I think, and I was getting kind of bummed out and frustrated, but luckily I was able to live with my friend Mike, who's working down here in the beginning, so I knew I had a place for about a month to stay, and that gave me time to explore my options. One thing that was different about searching for apartments in Australia or in Sydney is that they tell you the rent price by the week. So first I was looking and I got really excited, but then I realized that the apartments were more affordable because that's the 1 week price. Most places that I looked at were between $800 to $1,000 a month for a shared place, so it ended up being around the same prices as LA, maybe a little bit cheaper, slightly, very slightly. Unfortunately, the rental market also moves a lot quicker because rent's charged by the week, so you usually don't have a fixed term lease. You can move in or move out whenever you want. You just pay a bond. I had it easy. I just paid the bond to my roommate, but apparently in other places you have to go apply through the government, get the bond, give it to the landlord. Just a little more complicated, but I was lucky I didn't have to experience that. So for my place right now, which is 3 bedrooms, I share it with 2 other girls. We have a big living room, big patio, an indoor pool, downstairs gym, both kind of gross but nice to have. So a 3 bedroom and a 2 bathroom with decent sized rooms and a lot of space and a little bit of an older building but a good area comes to about 1,300 Australian dollars per month or 920 US dollars. So, LA prices for me was pretty comparable. Maybe that sounds pretty expensive to you. I don't know. For my very first job here, I started working as a charity fundraiser, which I did for a full 7 days. Most people did not last that long, so that's a popular place of employment for working holiday candidates because most companies know that we travel around a lot, so we're easy, cheap labor. You do make 27 Australian dollars an hour, which is about 19 or 20 US dollars, which is nice. But I stood outside of grocery stores and tried to get people to sign up for fundraising for charity, which doesn't seem so bad, and it wasn't too hard. It's just a long day of saying the same thing over and over, getting rejected and feeling a little bit shady, trying to get people to sign up for a not 2-year contract when it kind of seemed like maybe it was. I know other people who are working in retail, door-to-door charity sales. Some have gotten actual jobs, but it seems pretty rare. So lots of waiters, chefs, restaurant jobs, that kind of thing. My second job I liked a lot better. It was really special, and I didn't even know this kind of job could exist. I worked as an ornament customizer at a place called Artisan Ornaments. So we worked in a little mall kiosk and painted people's names on Christmas decorations, which I really liked. It felt like I was getting free calligraphy lessons, and I got to do it for 8 hours a day with pretty low stress, but busy retail season. So those are the kinds of things that I've experienced so far, and now that Christmas has passed, I'm looking forward to doing some more of the holiday part of this working holiday visa in the coming months and having some visitors join me. I had to make a kind of hard decision recently, or just a very procrastinated decision. I was planning to go home in February for a wedding and to assist on the retreat to El Salvador again with Surf, Sweat, Serve that I did last year, if you remember. But after being here for a while, I felt like it would be too expensive to go all the way home and come back, and not the right time to do it. You know, I wanted to use my time and my money to see more stuff on this side of the world. So with that being said, I'm unfortunately not going on the El Salvador retreat, but fortunately I'm going to Japan. So we'll see more of that excitement in 2020. Yeah, enjoy these few days that you have off if you have off. If not, enjoy time with your family. Enjoy life in general.